Hey guys, thanks for stopping back into the channel. We're going to update the Marlin build, and I got a shop card. So let's get to that shop card. So this one comes to us from across the pond. Comes from Rick over at Rick's Kits. He and I did a shop card swap, and I finally got his, and I'm hoping he gets mine soon. We know how the USPS likes to hang on to my shop cards a little longer. I think they admire them. But anyway, as you can see, Rick does a whole bunch of different types of kits. Motorbikes, robots, cars of course, and figures. And yeah, that Johan hearse right there is pretty cool. Converted into a little surf wagon. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So Rick, I appreciate the shop card, guys. If you want to check out Rick's Kits for yourself, the link will be down in the description. Thank you for the shop card, Rick, and the kind words on the back. Guys, go check them out. You won't be disappointed. Skelly, hang on to that. I killed him. Let's put this over here. Skelly, are you drunk again? You need to stop hitting the bottle. That's what your problem is. Hang on to that. Alright. So guys, I am not disappointed in the way this turned out. And honestly, the colors that I've chosen to paint this build are fitting for a car that was named after a fish. So here we are. We got the Tahoe turquoise on the roof, and I had to do a little bit of wet sanding on it. It had some dust specks in there, my fault entirely. I think I got to do a little bit more wet sanding and do a little bit more blending, but it turned out really good. I'm really satisfied with it. The only blemish, if you recall, I said that there was a little speck of dust right here, and I thought it was on the surface, and apparently it was a little bit deeper in the coats than I thought. And I wet sanded it smooth, but you can still kind of see. You can still kind of see it there. And it is what it is. It's going to live there forever. But all in all, it doesn't look too bad. And once we do all the chrome on this, you know, we're going to do the bare metal foil on all the trim work and everything. I think it's going to look phenomenal. It's going to be a beautiful looking car. So I'm really happy with it so far. So I'll put that right here, show you the chassis. The last time you saw the chassis was painted gray. I told you I was going to leave it gray and just detail paint things. And I've done that. I painted the rear end and the torque tube and everything. I painted the exhaust a steel color. And I still have some painting to do on this, and obviously some detailing and some weathering. And I also have to build up the front suspension. But so far that's where I'm at with that part. I did an about face on the interior. If you recall, originally I was going to paint it two-tone, similar to the body. And I started to do that, and then I just did not like it. So old Tom, Rambler69, sent me a couple pics of a Marlin build that a friend of his did. And from those pics I was inspired to do an about face and do the interior in a totally different direction. So I went with white. So far this is what it looks like. Obviously I still have a little bit more detailed painting and stuff to do. But if you can see, the buttons on the seats are similar to the body color. It's that teal, actually. Teal acrylic paint. The Deco Art Dazzling Metallics. Teal color. And I still have to finish it up. Now, I did order flocking. It's probably not going to be here next week, so I really would like to flock the floorboards. And I got teal turquoise type color, darker, a little bit darker, more like the roof color to go on the floor. So here's the front seats, same thing. Buttons are painted that color. And the seat backs are still white. I have not decided whether or not I'm going to paint the seat backs the teal color, but they will be getting trimmed out in Molitor chrome or the Gundam chrome marker. I haven't decided yet. When I decide what color these are going to be, whether they're going to be teal or not, then I'll decide which chrome marker I'm going to use. Either or. Both look really good. I don't know if you guys have ever used the Gundam marker, but the Gundam marker is pretty good too. What else? Oh, the dash. The dash is painted white as well. I have not decided whether or not I'm going to paint the top dash pad the teal color or I'm going to leave it white. But obviously there's a whole lot of detail painting that has yet to be done on here. But the dash is white as well. And once I get it in here and start painting, you know, some of this is black and chrome, and the gauges, the bezels are black with a chrome trim ring, and you know what I'm saying. This part is not going to be white. There's nothing going to be white about it. In here especially. Maybe the dash, the glove box here, and everything. But yeah, so I got to figure out whether I'm going to paint this top dash pad the teal color or not. Comment below what your opinion is. Should I paint the dash pad, the top of the dash, the teal color, or leave it white? Oh, Challenger over there. That's just sitting there, just conversation piece, I guess. Not really. It's on the bench because I need to fix it. The bumper fell off, so that's why that's sitting there. If you guys want to see more about this car, you can scroll in my videos, and I did an episode way back Wednesday on this very car. I built this a few years ago, and didn't turn out too bad. That is a 1983 release of the AMT Ertl 70 Challenger convertible. Alright guys, I think that's all I have for this video. I thank you for stopping by. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Ring that bell to get notified. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Happy modeling.